Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Welcome back, YouTube. You joined two very excited blokes on the first stint of our European tour. We are already quite away from home. Actually, we're in Slough at the moment. We had a few issues with the old GoPros when we first set off, but that hopefully now is all ironed out, so you should be able to hear us both talking. If you can't, well, we'll see you in France somewhere.
So we're about halfway, I would say, to the first hotel in Dover, which is about 5 minutes away from the ferry port for tomorrow morning. Yeah, and as I say, we're about halfway there in Slough. We stopped here to get some fuel and have a bite to eat, but that's done and we are raring to go now.
I still can't believe we're actually doing, like, the day is actually here. We've actually left on this trip that we've been planning for the best part of 12 months.
It is very, very exciting. I know a lot of people do, you know, some of the things I've seen online of huge European tours.
Yeah, this is
some people do. This is very, very small compared to what a lot of people do.
But it's the first one we've done, so to us it's pretty big.
It is, yeah, and it is quite a big deal. So unfortunately today is the weekend that they've decided to close the M25 between junction 10 and 11, which means we're going to have to take a diversion, and I'm expecting the traffic to be horrific. So we have left ourselves plenty of time to get to the hotel in good time, so we're not arriving there, you know, and having to go straight to bed, if you see what I mean, because we have got an early start tomorrow as well for the ferry. So
two things on that. It's Sunday the 14th, so we're going to get to the hotel and watch England win the Euros. And secondly, massive oversight on our part. When we booked the ferry, we didn't check the check-in time, so the ferry leaves at 20 to 7 and they're telling us we've got to be there 2 hours before, but then 2 hours before that to check in because it's peak time, so we've got to be there at like 3 AM, which is ridiculous, to be honest.
Well, also on that note, I've already discovered I am travelling with the world's most unorganised man. I'm
not unorganised, I'm just last minute.
You are unorganised.
I'm never late. I said to you I would turn up at 10 this morning. I turned up at 10 this morning. We left at 11.
You hadn't even done your passenger info for the ferry, and worse than that, your bloody bike wasn't even taxed.
The bike is taxed.
It wasn't, though, was it? Until I reminded you to do it.
No,
otherwise you'd have been...
I did have to borrow some tax from Mr. Starmer.
Otherwise you'd have been pulled over by the 5-0 already.
Yes. It's taxed and tested and insured. Don't panic.
So, as this trip goes along, we'll see what else he's forgotten. And also, as well, on this trip, one of the things I'm most looking forward to is how much can I get on your nerves in 6 days?
A lot. I've known you for 20 years. It's a miracle we've made it this long, to be honest.
I'm betting it's more than you think, to be fair. I can be quite irritating.
I know.
Right. If you're wondering what my Yoshi and Minnie Mouse situation is about, those belong to my two kids, and I've decided to bring them along and take photos of all the places they've been so I can show my kids when I get back, which they were quite happy about. So they're dangling along here up front with me quite nicely.
We do have Mario in the top case on the FZ6 as well from my daughter. Yeah. She wanted the same. Bloody hell, what the hell's up in there?
Jesus. Bit of a fire.
That's a bit nuts.
So yeah, at the moment we're coming out of Slough. I think we're not going the way we would normally go because we've got to do this diversion because of the M25, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll leave it there for now. Our next stop is going to be Sainsbury's in Folkestone for some fuel to fill up ready for tomorrow morning, and then after that petrol station is about 10-15 minutes away from the hotel, so we shall see you when we get to the hotel.
And if we don't see you, it's because he's got us lost.
I won't get us lost, I've got a sat nav here.
Yeah, but have you programmed it right? You programmed mine before and it was taking me down bloody Devon way. So,
well, if you had gone down Devon way now, I'd have a much quieter ride, wouldn't I? Yes. Rather than a load of drivel in my ears.
Well, that's enough of that, keep it clean.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see you in Dover. Afternoon all, you join us, well, where are we? Folkestone. Folkestone. Made it to Folkestone. Sainsbury's car park, very posh, obviously. Just refueled. A few bits and pieces that we need to work out, I think, with both luggage and comms and cameras and that. Are you okay over there? What are you doing?
I want to have a drink. I'm thirsty.
That's it. So the plan is, we didn't film much on the way up here because it was just average speed check after average speed check, really. It was pretty horrendous. Excellent. Anyone's ever used the M25, well and truly lived up to its reputation today. Pretty bad at points. So yeah, I think the plan is we're going to go and find the hotel, check in, get something to eat and chill out for the evening, watch the football. And yeah, so we'll see you at the hotel. Ooh, pedestrian in the road.
What the bloody hell are you doing?
Nice beard. Oh, bloody hell.
What?
My bloody bag's open.
Oh, Jesus. What, your backpack?
No, the bloody tank bag.
Oh, fuck. Mine's closed, thankfully.
I haven't lost anything. Note for anyone doing touring, make sure everything is securely shut before you set off.
Why did you say that like a bloody air hostess?
I don't know. Oh, it's been a long day. Enjoyable but long, as you said.
If this feels like the first time today we've actually seen some bloody corners.
Corners to go with the decent weather. Yeah, sitting on a motorway is not that enjoyable.
No, it's not.
So how far we got to the Purple Palace?
2.2 miles.
2.2 miles. Steak dinner, couple of beers, football, shower and bed. Ready for a 3 AM wake up call. There you go. First glimpse of the sea over there, look.
Look at that.
Smashing view. Just about see France, I think, as well.
Well, I would say, with the fact that the M25 closure and the fact that we had to go north around the M25 rather than south, that was probably a good 250 mile ride, I'd say, today. That was a long way.
Well, since I left home this morning, I've done 266 miles.
But here we are, approaching the Purple Palace.
Bloody hell, that came out of nowhere.
Yes, I remember it well.
Jesus, could have warned me.
Sorry, here it is. That was a long way, but here we are, we finally arrived.
First stop for the night. Nice little restaurant on the side. How the bloody hell do we get in here then? Oh,
there we go. Right, let's park the bikes up and sort our gear out. I think this nice little corner over here.
Yeah, that's probably ideal, mate, to be fair.
Right, here we are then.
Nice ride that.
Yeah, wasn't too bad.
Motorway jaunt done.
At least that's the boring bit done.
So we've just got to the Premier Inn and we're sort of unloading, and we've had a casualty in the form of this cheap thing that Jordan stuck to the back of his hugger to try. What's it for?
It's a rear hugger just to stop the dirt and shit splashing over the back of it.
But instead that it's come off and made a mess of everything.
And clearly quite some time ago as well, as you can see.
Bloody lucky, I'll tell you that.
It was just wedged in there.
I never saw a thing.
Really?
Did you not feel it rattling around?
No, and you're behind me, why didn't you spot it?
Bloody lucky you spotted it when you did. Yeah, mate, my rear hugger's on perfectly fine.
That's because yours isn't an extension. This is an extension. Because look, you don't need an extension, because look how big yours is.
Yeah, and it's securely on there as well.
Can I just, he's on about securely on there, look at this. He's got so little faith in his top box rack that he's used cable ties to hold it on. Because he doesn't trust it staying on there properly.
It's perfectly safe.
Have I got cable ties on mine? No.
No, you use glue, which fails.
No, I don't need cable ties for these because it fits on there. You've had to cable tie your box.
Did you not think when you put it on?
No. Look under there and look how much sticks like shit is on there. There's bloody loads on there.
Well, it clearly doesn't. Does it?
I'm going to write a scathing email to, who is it? Pyramid Plastics.
Well, there we are. Don't stick bits of plastic to the underside of your motorcycle.
It's not functional to the bike, so it's fine.
Not anymore, it's not.
It's not necessary to the function of the bike, is what I mean. Can you stop filming now? We're going to get something to do.
So with Jordan's crappy piece of plastic safely stowed away in one of the panniers where it could cause no more damage, we settled down for an evening of football, KFC, and a short amount of sleep, ready for the extremely early 3 AM wake-up call. We'll see you on the ferry.